Brandon Foister here. It's my main man, James Murray. James, what's going on?
Another night of volleyball, Brandon. We're so fortunate we get to do this. We talked about that already. But tonight, we got some subplots coming into this because we got one of our favorite curriculum specialists coming back to coach against us. And the other day, they were making fun, and Mr. Cook's like, man, if she wanted to coach, I would have found something for her to do. But we know she took the job at Adair County, be closer to home and same time zone. But we really enjoyed having her in the math department as a curriculum specialist. So, Michelle Neat, we can root for you every game but when you play Pulaski. Right, Brandon Foister?
Absolutely. I haven't got to say hi to her yet, but we're 13 minutes counting down to the tip-off, I guess you would say, to this, and the singing of the national anthem and the rosters announced tonight. But, yeah, absolutely. It's a welcome home. Who's Who tonight with Michelle Neat coming back, Michelle Copley Neat, as we remember her. Of course, we appreciate her services and all that she did for the Pulaski County faithful here at Pulaski County High School. But tonight it's all business. It's the Lady Maroons trying to keep some momentum alive because, James, earlier this week, the Maroons traveled to the Briar Patch. Last time we brought you volleyball matchup here at Pulaski County Gym, it was 5 sets. Went down to the wire, Maroons came out. We said all night long, both teams well coached, almost very even. Well, it proved to be said true the other night. On Tuesday night, the Lady Maroons fell in 5 sets to the Briar Jumpers in a very, very close contest. It was very evenly matched again. So tonight we want to make sure that we can continue to get some victories and then, of course, continue on in district play so that can set us up well for the tournament. So, yeah, the other night it was really tough to be a Maroon.
Well, you mentioned it. We lost in set number 5, 15-13, so you can't lose any closer than that because you got to win by 2. So I didn't get a scouting report. I've been in Louisville the last couple of days from the girls to sort of see what went wrong over there. But I know we won sets 1 and sets 3, so they won 2, 4, 5. So anyway, very evenly matched. Only thing you can really do in volleyball is look at common opponents. And what's sort of surprising is that Adair County is 2-0 against Somerset. Beat them 2 sets to 1 and 2 sets to 0. Then we go and look at another common opponent. They beat Casey County 2 sets to 1, and we beat Casey County 3 sets to 0. So we got the upper hand in that particular matchup, Brandon Foister. So I expect Adair County to possibly win a set, maybe even 2 sets in this particular matchup. I expect our Lady Maroons to come on top. So me, if I'm predicting, I'm going PC in 4.
Yeah, I'll get to my predictions here in a moment, but just to build up on what you just said, James, let's just first to start this matchup in contest right. Your 3 seniors, Malia, Maggie, and Macy. Let's let Maggie establish dominance early, get started, get some rhythms going, and see if we can put the team away and see where it is that we stand and find out, hey, can we take them early, or if it's going to go down the wire, do we have the edge up front? So I like what we have with Maggie. Malia's been playing really, really good with Libero. Of course, Libero services with Brooklyn York. The team has got a very young core behind these 3 seniors. Of course, last time we were here, Ava King played up well. We just saw in JV competition, Rachel Kraft had a very, very good competition as well as many others. So let's see what these young ladies do behind the step-up prowess of our seniors. I'm going to say, what, you said Maroons in 4? I'll go Maroons in 4 as well. I think I'll do that too. I think let's see what we do in this first set. Otherwise, I might say let's put them away early. Let's go ahead and get it done in 3.
To be a senior this year, you got to have an M for your first name. So you mentioned Maggie and Malia, and who's the other one? And Macy. So we got 3 seniors there. We're going to miss them severely, but let's enjoy the ride. Let's enjoy the ride while we have it. So 3 outstanding seniors there. We've talked a lot about them here coming in here, but the JV, let's talk about them real quick. Because one of the best things I saw was JV only plays to 21, varsity plays to 25. You and I are sitting there talking set number 1. We're down 19-13, so basically we're almost out of the match because that's a huge overcoming. And then the girls came in and just served outstanding, had some nice sets, some nice kills, some nice digs, scored 8 points in a row and won the set 21-19. So that was a good comeback. A lot of moxies by the JV girls. And then they just handled business in set number 2, 21-14 maybe. I can't remember set number 2. So JV action's really good. Fans, you need to get here to support these girls. Next week we'll be live again on Thursday night against Rockcastle County. So that's a big district matchup. So obviously Somerset, Pulaski, I think, are the 1-2 seeds. but there's a big difference between being the 1 seed and being the 2 seed. So a lot of those tiebreakers are going to go in. So we need to talk to Coach McCollum and see what the tiebreaker is going to be. I think number 1's road wins. The number 2, I think, is maybe sets, taken away sets maybe. Then maybe home sets. I'll have to see what the tiebreaker is. But, man, I wish we could do district here where we could do round 3 for Somerset and Pulaski.
Well, James, you just said it. We need the fans here. You remember it was 1 year ago when we had Rock Castle here at our gym that Maroon Sports Network carried live, and we went way up into the night, well over past 11 o'clock, if you remember that, and it was close, and it came down to like 2 serves at the end that put us away, so that can make a difference. Of course, this gym with our fans can always make a difference for these young ladies. So far, a really good show out early on, support here in the gym of faculty and staff. I see a Lindsay France sighting, a Miss Caitlin Mullins sighting, Kellen Jones and Marissa Roark sighting. So, of course, me and you, and maybe a Mr. Newman sighting here. His daughter showed out in JV. Of course, like you said, the young JV ladies really played out well. We had Jazzy Lowry, who was a player of the week 2 weeks ago. Big shout out to her. And then, of course, Kaylee Kissinger, Kendall Petit played really well behind Sammy Blevins, Mackenzie Strunk, and, of course, all the other young ladies that chipped in. Nadia Jaros, I saw putting in some time in the rotation. So, yeah, it's a very good future ahead for Maroon Volleyball. We love these young ladies. They play really, really well together, and it's going to take a team effort here tonight. Absolutely. So it's going to come down like to the race and to the wire to the start of district where everything's going to matter. So these games do matter right now. We want to make sure we can stack up some W's so we don't have to worry about falling behind. So we're 7 minutes, 20 seconds counting down. James, I'm excited. It's Thursday night football. We got college football now back. Pro football back now. You got fantasy well underway. There's a lot happening on campus. Of course, our Maroon boys football team is going to look to rebound after last week's competition, setting out senior night in a home for the season against Corbin, top-ranked team. We saw what they were all about, and they're going to try to bounce back at Woodford on the road tomorrow night. Come back next Friday, and we host South Laurel Cardinals from right across the Parkway. So it's an exciting time for a lot of things going on around here on campus. And, of course, James, not to mention, tomorrow is Club Day. So we know all about the Club Day here at Pulaski County High School. Fill us in on everything else that's going on in life as we count it down here.
Man, you hit it pretty hard right there. First off, I got to give a shout out. Look at our crew over here. You know, they don't get enough respect a lot of times. You and I got to do all the fun things. But over there we've got Aiden Geiger, Jacob Morrow, Logan Stamper, Noah Cecil, Allie Carrington, all helping run this broadcast. And, guys, we can't do it without the students. So we're giving them a shout-out first and foremost for Maroon Sports Network. Thank you once again for administration to allow us to do this. Brian Miller, the world's best AD. You know, I was talking to Kayla Williams the other day, our gear-up specialist, and she talked about what a great AD he was and how good he treated the swim team. So it goes a long way. And you mentioned that already. You know, a lot of folks may not know we got a swim team, but you also got to know we got a wrestling team coming up. Coach Darren Meese is going to be coaching that, so they had their first meeting. So we got a lot of guys are excited about that. So imagine now we're going to pick up wrestling one time for live camera views and getting that ready to go. And then soon after that, we're going to transition maybe next year into boys volleyball. So, man, we're going to need a pay raise. We keep saying that. We got to advocate that. But at the same time now, let's go ahead and give a plug for one of our sponsors. Our T-shirts are out of this world, so we're going to keep saying that because our man Alan set us up there. Josh came up with the design, but Alan is the main man over there at Magic Monograms. Guys, if you need a Christmas gift for that wife or that special loved one, go there, get it monogrammed, get something custom because they got everything in the world. It's not just a T-shirt place. Go get a tumbler, go get a purse, go get a, umbrella, go get something to throw on there and put your wife's initials on there because the ladies love the initials.
I'm definitely going to vouch for a black sweatshirt with this logo on it. James, I told you, I was walking around and so many people stopped me and said, hey, come here. Where did you get that? And I said, hey, we got the hookup with Magic Monogram. James Murray knows the peeps. And yes, absolutely. Go see Magic Monogram for all your monogramming needs right behind Cabana in their new location. Roomy and spacious. You and I went in there a year ago and started looking around. It was like, almost couldn't get out of there. We found so much stuff. So Christmas is right around the corner. Fall is right here. Birthdays, all you name it. Magic Monogram's got your hookup. But this is definitely catching a lot of people's eyes around town where they're like, this looks insane. It's a rebranded Maroon Sports Network logo. I like it. It pops. It pops really, really well. And, of course, everybody wishes they had their own Maroon Sports Network at their school. So, yeah, it's an exciting time. 4 minutes and counting down. James, I'm going to go down and try to get the lineups to announce these ladies. Hate to leave you right now in a short spot, but, hey, guys, stick around. Let's hope that the Lady Maroons brings this home, and we kind of spoil Michelle Neat's homecoming party here tonight. Sorry to say that, Michelle Neat.
You head on down. The voice of a God's got to go do the starting lineup. So I'm going to run it down here till the 3-minute mark, and we'll thank some more of our sponsors. But fans, tonight's a big night. We're going to do some different things. We're going to have our very first ever where we take the mobile cam down, and Coach Mackenzie McCollum has been gracious enough to allow us to have a on-site Imagine That Word player on the bench, and we're going to get to hear what the coach says during the transition. Super excited about that. We're going to mobile cam. We're going to move it downstairs. We're going to get ready to see the actual starting lineup. So we're going to get close-ups of your favorite players. So hopefully we've got some friends and family watching from afar. Hopefully we got Connor Denny and Marshall Livesey listening tonight because that was so much fun. Forster said that they had in their little exchange there for last week's broadcast. But fans, let's go to a commercial and get ready to come back with the starting lineups.
Crane and Boom Services of Kentucky. Whether it's trusses, air conditioner unit, swimming pool insert, hot tub, signs, flagpole lifted, or a grain bin moved, if you can't lift it, Josh can. Remember, Crane and Boom Services of Kentucky for all of your lifting needs. No job too big or small. Crane and Boom comes 100% recommended by Maroon Sports Network. So call 606-305-1832 and ask for Josh. Crane and Boom.
Couple sponsors thinking there, so thank you so much, Josh Anderson and Crane and Boom. If you need anything moved at all, go see our main man, Josh Anderson, because he can move anything from a hot tub to a truss to, heck, I guess he could technically move anything he wanted to with his Crane and Boom. So you won't find a finer guy in all of Pulaski County either. And then Alex Wilson and Eric Wilson at RidgeNet for all your telecommunication needs. If you need internet, if you need anything done service-wise for emergency vehicle, we're 46 seconds away, which brought up Grime Busters. If you need anything clean, see my man Tucker Gover. Tucker's the hardest working senior probably in this high school, and he will clean up your sidewalks, clean up the vinyl siding on a house, clean cars, clean semis, you name it, and he'll make it look brand new again. Fans, 28 seconds to go. And we're about ready to do starting lineups. Brandon Forster has the mic in his hand downstairs, so the voice of a God. Aiden Geiger hopefully is going to walk down right on the floor to get ready and right in front of the girls. So, guys, go ahead and position Aiden right in front of the floor. Going out there. All right, so we're getting ready to hear Brandon Forster. So, fans, I will shut up. Hopefully we'll have the national anthem and starting lineups. Yes.
Otherwise, he's just standing there.
All right, looks like we got a little audio problems here with the main MC that's being fixed. So we're patiently waiting before starting tip. Now, Adair County is warming up, fans, and I'm going to tell you, they've got a couple really tall girls that are actually really good players, and they were swinging really hard, and it's going to be a very competitive game. Maggie, Ava, and the front line have definitely got work cut out from themselves today. We didn't brag on Becca DeBoard enough. She was so big in that fifth set of the Somerset game. She was our player of the game. But Coach McCullum does such a good job with her players of the week. And fans, if you haven't checked out our webpage, Multimedia Publishing now is updating all the sports. So if you just go to maroons.net, we got a sports tab, and we got a tab for every sport from bass fishing to swimming to volleyball to cheerleading to football. And soon, we'll go with the fall sports with basketball and the winter sports, but we got cross country. So you name it, we've got it. So hopefully we got your favorite players, schedules, updates. Hopefully we can start putting in coaching analysis, maybe short videos, but for now we've got a lot of the basics on there. So hopefully we can keep that getting better every single week. We're still working on the audio down here. Brandon Forster almost fell in the hole. So it should be exciting. If I go back and look, we already talked a little bit about the schedules for this year, but Adair County is actually setting, if I go and look at this, he's having to yell at fans. All right, fans, we are back. So we're going to get Brandon Foister's analysis on this because he actually had to do everything without a microphone. So I've got to brag on my man. He was good and loud in the gym, so we're able to hear the starting lineups. But definitely the first time I've seen that have to happen during a volleyball broadcast, but you'll see everything in sports. So, like I said, I do expect this to be super competitive between the teams. Now, I probably should have asked if they're going 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5 with Adair County being a road team. So,
Well, James.
I've never seen starting introductions without a mic, but I have tonight.
Wow.
So, but your voice is nice and loud. I was able to hear everything up here.
Were you? I was going to say, I may not have a voice the rest of the broadcast now.
Well,
wow.
A+.
PA problems,
A+.
and you improvise. You know what it's like, James. You know, sometimes technology doesn't cooperate.
Well, you know, another thing we got to do, too, when we were just talking about it right then, was you always expect the starting lineups to maybe go numerically in order.
Yeah.
But they don't.
Yeah.
So next time I'm going to get that ironed out so we got the first player, the camera on them when they get announced. But Aiden did a good job of improvising and getting to see all the starters out there. So good close-ups, hopefully, for the parents and family.
Yeah, hey, look, and you know, you look at this, and there's size on both sides of the net.
Oh, that's what I mentioned when you were gone.
Crazy.
They've got some.
They got some size here.
And they were swinging hard, dude. So this
might get.
It may go 5.
Yeah, I think you're right. So this is going to be a very good competition here tonight. Of course, Michelle was caught off guard when I announced her as Pulaski County beloved because it's true.
It is.
But yeah,
okay, a little surprising here because I'm used to Malia being the libero.
Yeah.
And she is not tonight.
Yeah.
So
and I'm used to seeing Ellen
actually,
Cherry back there too for a whole year.
The green's got to be Ellen Cherry. Okay, I don't have a 15 here on my list, Brendan Foister. So who is our libero?
Number 15, Brooklyn York. Brooklyn York, which they got down on our
number 7.
Max Preps has got to get their numbers right. Number 7.
Okay,
so
we need 8 pins up here, don't we?
Here you go.
There we go. We fixed it now.
Becca DeBoard with the serve, and she's got the first point for the Maroons.
Why do they list you as 2 number 7s and 2 number 10s? I guess because they got a JV and a varsity number.
Number 16 is Becca DeBoard.
It seems like they'd only list varsity numbers.
Number 14 is Macy McLaughlin. Of course, Brooklyn, Ava King, Maggie Holt, Olivia Travis, big targets out there tonight.
Here we go. Nope. Maggie.
Maggie with the serve. We got another point up 2-0. Maroons. Becca got a little help from the net on her first serve.
Okay, I've never seen Coach Neat lose her cool, so let's see if I can see it because all the time's teaching with her. And
I remember her coaching on the basketball side, too, so this is new for me, too. Macy there. Brooklyn York sends it back to Maggie Holt.
That was a good back set by Brooklyn.
Libero was all over that for Adair County.
Oh, almost a miscommunication. Good talking right there by Brooklyn. Maggie Dink. Oh, nice.
Drops it in there.
Nice.
3-0 Maroons. Becca's going to keep the mojo rolling here.
You know, it's one thing you got to do. You got to vary it up. You can't always just swing hard every single time. For one, you're going to wear yourself out. But 2, they're always going to know just to go up for the block.
And, you know, the ladies up front, when they came and talked to us after that Somerset game, you saw they left it all out there, but they were just totally game size. They were up here covered in sweat talking to us, but it was lovely to talk to them and hopefully get to talk to them again tonight after a exciting win here. It's a good Thursday night. It's felt like fall, James, all day long. This morning was gorgeous.
Crisp. Is it going over?
And they're going to count it. All right. Yeah, I thought she came over the net to maybe get that. But
I think you're allowed to go over as long as you don't touch it. I think.
Oh, okay. As long as you don't touch the net?
As long as you don't touch the net.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she cleared it. That was Ava King. Becca still serving.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Ava decides to send it over. A lot of size up front. Olivia, Ava,
good block.
Maggie. Ava
King.
sends it back.
Yes,
Ava's
sir.
playing big. 2 big points there. 6-0, James.
I couldn't have dreamed of this good a start because I really think every set's going to be competitive from what I've seen.
Got a very good libero on the side of good communication there as it goes out. 6-1.
That's all we had to do was mention how good a start we had to get a service there.
Malia in for Becca DeBoard after serving to start the match. That's a coaching maneuver there. Mackenzie McCollum.
Oh.
And off Macy's hand into the back rafters.
That was one of those where I think she was unsure of it, and it might have been deep because she hit it almost chest high.
Almost like,
and it
yeah,
was
she
still-
wasn't ready for it. You're right, James. Good call on that. It was all concentration. I almost got her again. Brooklyn there to clean it up. Here's Maggie to send it over. Libero for Adair County there to send it. Number 7 to Malia. Back to Macy. Here's Maggie.
Oh, that was
Off
going to
the
be deep. We
hands.
got saved on
Looked
that one.
like, yeah. Sends it over. That's Ava King to Macy. Set up for Maggie for the
Oh.
Thunder. And it's a point.
Okay.
She was even surprised.
That
Look
was,
at all the
that
ladies
was a good
smiling.
block by Adair, and it just rode the net, but
Yeah.
it fortunately fell on their side instead of ours.
Yeah. Saved by the net.
Saved by the bell.
James, maybe you got for this next serve some updates here. Is it true? A little birdie says that the Pulaski County gym floor is going to be changed here soon. Is that coming up this year?
That was the rumor, but it was supposed to be in this past summer.
In the summer.
So
Okay. So
I need to
no,
talk
no
to,
Christmas break.
I'll talk to Brian Miller
Okay.
and confirm. But
I'm excited to see a new gym floor. That'd be nice. Off the net, 8-2, James. Got a nice cushion here. Jasper Tingle, that's who it was, number 2 tonight for varsity for the Maroons. Put in a lot of time for JV.
Nice serve right there.
Man, catching them off guard. Malia Young there to Olivia, back to Maggie.
Oh, nice block.
Malia almost had it too.
Nice double block by Adair. They walled up there and come up big. Brandon, we gotta keep working on our nicknames because we got a lot more volleyball broadcast here.
Malia was libero the last game we covered on Maroon Sports Network. Now Brooklyn York shifted over tonight as libero. That's Mackenzie Strunk, sends it over.
Deep.
And it's out of bounds.
Yep.
Good communication there by
Oh,
the
look who
Maroons.
just walked in the gym.
And
The
that looks
12th
like
region
Sydney Martin.
basketball player of the year. I'm going to go ahead and pre-calling it.
James, every single day. I've been here at 5:30 in the morning. Her and Gavin Cook are both here putting up shots already.
I walked in.
And I get up pretty darn early.
I walked in at 6:30 maybe, and Gavin Cook and both Blankenship brothers were
Yeah.
putting up shots on both ends. of the
Brady
court.
and Will? Is it Brady? Young
Yeah.
Brady, freshman?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Brady
So
Blankenship.
I was impressed to them getting the shots up. Then I think Gavin, I said, how many shots did you get up? And he said 500. And I said, why not 1,000?
That's a great Kobe line right there. Why not 1,500?
Man, it
after
got
he-
so
after
much,
he
it's
tells
so
you you got
loud.
1,000?
And then once it goes to the timeout, it gets to be so
It's almost
quiet
like I want to
during
say,
a period of
coming to you live from the Pulaski County Public Library is tonight's volleyball competition. And so here, it did this to us last year on the broadcast, James, and it got a little awkward because it was getting chippy and our timeouts were a little, well, let's just say our ladies had to get morale boosted, and we heard every word on the broadcast.
That's one thing I really like about girls volleyball. It seems like there are always a lot of talking, communicating, and cheering on each other, and I love it. Same thing for softball too. They do a really good job with the chants and the cheering. So hopefully, administration will get us some Ethernet down there because we
Yeah.
need girls softball.
Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, those ladies are going to be really fun to watch. Brooklyn Thomas.
Her and Chloe Carroll have
Carroll.
been killing it on the Twitter feeds with all the fall ball that they've
Shelby
been doing.
Sellers has had a big
Yes, I
summer
saw
of
that
travel
about
ball.
Shelby, too.
Yeah, so it's a big time here.
Malia,
Nice save
man,
by
she hustles.
Ava. Now back to Olivia, who's going to send it over. That's Ava King with the save. Olivia back
Talk.
to Maggie. Looked like communication was off there. You're right, James, on that one.
Oh,
Malia
nice,
caught
Malia.
off guard. Jasper Tingle.
Yes. Good job,
Double
Jasper. JT coming through.
Yeah. Well, you mentioned Sydney Martin coming in. She sits next to her sibling, but I don't understand it. Would the real Slim Shady please stand up?
Where's Luke at?
Is that Luke sitting next to Sydney, or is that Eminem? I don't know. You tell me.
No. Okay, where's she sitting at?
Straight ahead there. Here is Olivia Travis caught off guard. Maggie sends it over. Oh, man, Malia was there
she
there
does
on
such
that
a good
one.
job.
Man.
Oh, that was a good decision right there.
We're going to have to
Olivia.
send it over.
Ooh, barely.
That was very close.
Oh, good hustle. Oh, Mackie.
That's Malia sending it over.
All
It's
right. Maggie, I'm not 100% sure she didn't touch. If you touch that line, it's their point.
Okay,
and she did such a good job of landing and rolling as soon as she hit. So that was some athleticism a lot of fans didn't see.
She was even surprised, too. That's why she's smiling
Laughing
really
and
big
smiling,
right now, number
yes.
23, Maggie Holt.
Oh, nice serve right in the sweet spot.
Yeah, not going to happen. Man, it's been all Maroons, up 10 right now, 13-3.
Brandon, I thought Ava King is playing a really good game so far for
She's
everything I've
jumped
seen.
Up, I'm telling you, I love that. Young lady has just blossomed before our eyes. Of course, a junior now. I just remember her as a freshman. Still think she's a freshman in my eyes, but Ava King.
13-3, fans. What a start right here for us.
Sending it right back to
Oh,
Maggie.
my gosh.
There ain't no way you want to get in front of that.
The hammer brought the hammer on that
my
one. So that was a
goodness.
nice kill. She's going to keep moving up the rankings here.
Yeah, man.
She's laughing. She's got the
Pulaski
biggest smile on her
County's
face.
Yeah. Of course, everybody's smiling.
When
Good
you're
morale
up
here.
15-3, it's easy to smile.
Yeah, that's true too. That's very true. Olivia Travis now going to send it over to Maggie. It's a point. She's got a baker's dozen in this set.
Brandon, I'm just really confused right now because Adair's beaten Somerset both times, like I've said, looking at the stat line. And right now it seems like we're just extremely a lot better with the serving. And
We saw it, and I wish I would have went Tuesday night, but they are just played up with us, very well coached by Heather Baker. But I don't know, maybe it's just that game changes everything of how you feel and how you
get
play
more
and how
tense,
you look. Yeah. I don't know, because
to
this
it
team
for the
does
rival.
pass the eye test, but right now, maybe we could chalk it up as to a bad set. 16-3, all Maroons. That's in. 16-4.
Hey, Coach McCollum even called that one in.
Yeah.
She went ahead and helped out the line judge, but that was easily 6 or 8 inches. But there's Jailer of the Year, Anthony McCollum.
Yes,
So-
absolutely, yeah.
Everybody I've talked to
Little
just
coaching going on with
comments on
Olivia
what
Travis.
a great job he's done
Yeah.
at the detention
Yeah,
center.
he has.
With all the
He's
different programs and activities and
course.
things that he's doing.
former coach with us, an SRO at Pulaski County High School. Man's been around the block. He knows a thing or two.
That's so cool, too, being able to just sit there and help your daughter,
Yeah.
you know, and let her – she's head honcho, and he's just got to sit back and just be the
He's got
the
that Kenny
wingman.
Payne / Vince Marrow thing back. Let's see him right there. How he's got the girls back. He's like a player's coach, high-fiving. He's giving elbows in the JV game. He was chest bumping with the ladies. I was like, goodness, man.
Well,
Be careful.
You got to see something the other day that you didn't realize was with me, him, and Miller coaching together. So I got
Yeah.
a lot of Anthony McCollum
Last
time.
week,
from
yeah,
on the bench.
we got to be in Coach Miller's office, and I saw
Ooh,
James
good block.
Murray.
Oh, what a save right there by Brooklyn York.
Brooklyn York underneath traffic there. It's Becca DeBoard trying to send it over. It's a little messy
Oh,
right
look
now.
there. Maggie Holt hitting the
Adair's
floor.
got us on our heels right now a little bit, but we keep chipping away.
Nice dink. Good job right
Good
there,
save.
Becca.
That's Olivia. That's Becca going to send it over.
They're talking pretty well, communicating.
That's Brooklyn York.
She hits the floor
Olivia
a bunch.
Travis. Jasper Tinkle sends it over. And that's going to go, they're going to say palm ball maybe?
Double hit.
Double hit.
You know, I was just
Okay.
about ready to say that. That's the first one of the set, is it not?
Yeah, I believe so. And normally we've already had 3 or 4 of them called.
Or
So,
5 or
yeah.
6 on
Yeah,
some games we've
you're
watched.
right.
It gets to be frustrating, but that one obviously looked like it come off a little weird.
Hopefully that's just a lot of improvement there being made there, so that's good. Off the net, Jasper Tingle there to get it. Olivia back to Mackenzie Strunk, who taps it over. Good digs by the ladies, like you said earlier, James. Very good call.
Another one.
Point's going to go back over to Maroons. It's 19-4, James.
You know,
All
you just
Maroons.
out there and look at our girls, and they just look super athletic.
Yeah.
They look like they are volleyball players.
And right now, I just want to say, too, it was even like that last year in practice. As loud as you think it is just for games, it's not. They practice just as hard. These ladies put it all out there every single day. They work hard. They work hard in class. They work hard on the court. They practice hard afterwards. It's a grind. Last year's volleyball team, same thing. Absolute grind.
See if you can clip it on her.
So there's a lot of hard work that goes in behind what you see happening right now in the game. They make it look easy, but trust me, I tried playing in a rec league with some of our ladies that's really good at volleyball and found out, yeah, it's not as easy as it looks. So kudos to them. There's Becca DeBoard sending it over. Adair digging here. Becca there with the save. It's Olivia Travis, freshman, sends it to Jasper Tingle, who sends it over. 19-5 Maroons. Maggie Holt in the back. Olivia Travis setting up Becca DeBoer with a spike.
Good double block.
And they're going to call a double hit and point Adair.
All right, we're going to try something new here, fans. We're going to see how this works out because Coach McCollum, we're going to mic her up between sets here and see what she tells the girls. Unfortunately, you and I aren't going to be able to hear it until we get the noise.
Nice play by Mackenzie Strunk. Nice tap.
Coach McCollum's going to be talking to the girls, so as long as somebody down there's got it.
Michelle Neat's got her
It could be Malia, it could be Ava.
hands cut out for her here. Trying to get her ladies a spark here. Michelle Neat's a competitor. She's up. No sitting down from that young lady. Same way in the classroom, same way in the hallways. Michelle Neat's.
All right,
Adair County.
Oh,
nice
gosh
play by
almighty.
number 4. That's the spark
Number
they might
4
need.
got up right then and looked like that was an all-world college
It just
spike.
wasn't going to happen. Somebody getting in front
Right
of
down
that.
the line. So missing a little bit of that, but number 4, man, that was a rifle.
See Pulaski County's own Morgan Stevens present here tonight.
All right, we're micing up Malia Young, so this is going to be interesting. So just assure her it's not on right now. So talk to her.
We're going to mic up a player. Malia Young, senior. That's Macy McLaughlin digging, trying to get it. Couldn't get there. 21-8. A little bit of a spurt here by the Indians from Adair County. Again, Maroons bouncing back after a loss at the Briar Patch Tuesday night to Somerset. Ava King into the net. 21-10. So, folks, stick around here. Pulaski County High School here Thursday night, September 14th. Spike there off the net. And it's going to go Maroons' way here. Serving now, back to the top of the order, it's Becca DeBoer.
All right, Brandon, talking to Malia Young, she wants to wear it out on the court so the fans can actually hear some things, but that would make us have to kill our mics and be dead for a few minutes while we go back and forth because we got to toggle which mic is hot.
Yeah, she handed the mic over to assistant coach here.
Okay.
And he's like, I don't know what I have. He's treating it like a grenade. Guys. Here is serve, point, 22. 22-11. Maroons. Macy McLaughlin here digging for the Maroons. Sends it up front to Ava King. Here's Maggie Holt sending it over. Indians trying to, it's going to go Maroons. 24-11. So early on in this first set, it's been all Maroons. Start out with Becca DeBoer putting us up 6-0. And we've not looked back. Substitutions coming in right now for Macy McLaughlin, Becca DeBoer.
All right, come fly with me's little sister coming with the boom right here.
Olivia Travis, yeah. She's gonna
We
be a
already talked
star
about
for
Zach's
us.
mustache. Does it not look legit?
Absolutely, it does.
Like the best stash.
He's going to have to go handlebar on it, though.
Probably the best one in Kentucky, probably.
I mean, it's going to go down in history, like you said,
Boom.
like Richie Farmer.
Maggie.
24-11. James.
Okay, fans, 1 point away from going to our live coaches cam. So we're going to see what this looks like. We may fail. But
Hey,
all we got to do is take chances and
No,
see. Then we can fix
absolutely,
it
yeah.
maybe before next week.
That's what it's all about.
But Coach McCollum has graciously allowed us to do it. The players didn't know what was going on because we're not
Yeah.
communicating it. So
Caught
we
them
kept
off guard a
passing the
little
mic back and forth. So fans,
Out of bounds,
there we
that's
go.
gonna be a set.
Brandon, we're going to go off the air and get ready for the transition here. So
Okay.
It only hears in the huddle.
Yeah, this is a huddle. This is a huddle.
Is it on?
Hey, welcome to the huddle.
Don't go to Mackenzie.
It's on. Welcome to the huddle.
Hey, nice job right there, ladies.
Put 'em away.
Way to hustle, way to work, way to play aggressive. You all played in your system tonight. You all played absolutely in our system. And look what happened. It's amazing what happens when you play our system. Nice job right there, ladies.
Good job,
We got to keep doing that.
Teammates, we're doing good.
We cannot let up. Even though we get up, we cannot give up. We still have to keep pushing, and we still have to keep playing our system. Nice job. Nice job.
Wise words, Coach McCollum.
Are we doing this?
No, hold on.
I tried to serve a zone, but it didn't work. But I think I'll do better next time.
Let's get in the lineup ready.
Hey guys, you guys should have came out and supported us.
Your
And-
Lady Maroons
but we're
volleyball
glad
team.
that you're at least listening right now.
Yes, it's very much appreciated. Appreciated. I'm sweating.
Oh, he said to keep going. So, what did you have for lunch today, back at the board?
I had an Uncrustable and
Thursdays, you can buy one, get one free at Starbucks for every fall drink. That's what I did today, and I had Cheez-Its for lunch.
Oh my!
And I also
Cheez-Its?
drank an Alani before the game. So
me too. What flavor was
We saw a
yours?
snake in the Walmart.
we saw a snake in the Walmart parking lot. It went through a
I'm
wheel.
allergic to peach. Oh.
Hey, it's Samara brought by Kenzie Strength. Guys, welcome to the vlog. If we get so many likes, we'll drop merch.
Huddle up, ladies. Huddle up, huddle up.
Listen. What are we doing? Okay. All right, listen. I love the energy. I love the effort. I love the intensity, okay? But we can't stop now. All right? You have to keep pushing. Thank you. We have to keep, listen, we can't get comfortable right now, okay? We can't be satisfied. We've got to keep pushing, okay? We stay aggressive, we stay on top of it, and we finish the game. Okay,
Way to
so
play
we
smart.
are, yes, way to play smart. We covered very, very well. Very, very well, okay? We were moving quickly. I mean, Mags, Malia, and Brooke, great back row. Good job, okay? We were moving, we were covering, and even when the ball was shanked, we went after it. Okay? We did. Yes.
Awesome dump by Kinsey.
All right? Way to do things that you're not normally used to. We're going to continue switching up, and we're going to continue to push right here, right now.
On front row,
Okay?
please.
No. We've got Becca 1. We're backing it up 1. So Becca 1.
She doesn't really know what
Sammy
she's talking
2,
about.
Ava 3, Mags 4, Maze 5, and it's Sav 6, but it's Brooke. Emma, you're getting Ava. I want you two alternating serves, but I want Ava serving first. Okay. Brooke, you're Sav. I also want you two alternating serves, but I want Brooke serving first. Okay. And Becca and Mal alternating serves. All right. Come on, let's push right here. Let's go. Let's go. Pulaski on 3. 1, 2, 3, Pulaski. Let's go.
I'm coming right back off.
listen to the broadcast, maybe give Foster I a shot so we can
Malia's just down there talking up a storm.
so we can see how that went for the huddle, because we don't have the noise canceling headphones. We don't know what's coming through the broadcast just yet, so we still got to get some better equipment. She's still talking. You're off. You're off. We love you, but you're off.
We'll put it back on.
All right, she's looking at us because she still want to say a few more
Yeah,
things.
she was talking up a storm.
Yeah, we'll let her keep the mic, and we'll see what goes on through here. So I don't care if it's used out on the court, but I don't know if you're allowed to or not. So fans got to deal with me and you for now. So I want to go back home and watch that tonight to see how that
can't
turned
wait.
out. But they're having a good time. That's what it's about.
Of course, Savannah Heist down there having a good time. Everybody's trying to gritty out here before the second set. Michelle needs a competitor, James. You know she expects better out of her group. Now, even if you're in a loss, there's a way you can still go down competing.
It's not a good sign to come out after you lose the first set and start with the service set.
No.
So maybe it's the time zone change. Maybe it's traveling 2 counties over. Maybe they come off a long match on Tuesday night, but we had a tough match on Tuesday night, a 5-setter, and lost to our district rival.
Big update already that the girls soccer picks up a win against McCurry County 7-0.
7-0. 7-0.
So
Is that
congratulations.
the game we did the predictions on?
I think so. Yeah, we did. We did last week, didn't we?
So
what did I say? 2-0? I said 2-0 against girls
I think you
soccer.
said 2-0, I said 3-0.
Well, hey, there you go.
So we got 7 tonight?
We called
7
a null.
goals.
We called a null. Yes, 7-0 girls tonight.
Wow. Any
So
update on the
congratulations,
goals?
lady soccer. Coach
Oh.
Fabrizio picking up a win. Of course, our seniors that we got to honor last week with Lily and Abby and Lexi.
I got to give my main man here, Matthew Wright, a shout out. Matthew Wright is one of my FBLA officers. Be
I
ready
know
for
Matthew.
tomorrow.
Had him
He
in
said
class.
the audio came in very clean. I started watching like 8-ish minutes before the cam switch.
And that kid, Matthew Wright, I wish I had his energy. I don't know how he does what he does some days. He's up here. He's got more energy than John Franklin coming into the building every morning with his brother Andrew, and it's
I never thought we could go through this broadcast and mention John Franklin.
Yeah, I know, but here we are. We just did.
But yep, Matthew is one of those that runs cross country and active in FBLA. And
very
and
active
just,
in the FBLA. He's devout. He's there. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's the one that made the dessert on the hot dog luncheon that was a huge success this past Monday.
Yes.
So, fine young men, Andrew and Matthew Wright, both. Maggie Holt going to tap it over, and they're going to call Adair for line
number
infraction.
4. Number 4,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
So I didn't see it, but I'll have to go back and watch for that.
She was the one that sent that boom of a spike for the last point in that last set that was just dangerous looking for Adair. So she going to be a fine volleyball player for the Indians here.
Hey, look here what's happened to my main man, Dalton Murray, already.
What is he bleeding?
He is. My 9-year-old nephew has stayed the night, and he likes to pick at him. So evidently they've been doing a little bit of roughhousing, and he's come out with the worst end of it.
He sent the Mike Tyson hit to Dalton, man. Man, Dalton, that looks rough.
Busted mouth
If
already.
we could only show like photos live as they come in on our stream like that quick so the audience could see what we're talking about. That is just crazy.
Okay. That one right there, like Coach McCollum, I'd be very upset by
like
that
a
one
change
because
up,
that's a nice, easy serve. It's 4-4, Brandon, so we're coming out a little lax here.
Yeah.
That was just not talking.
Yeah,
I mean, that was really no excuse for it.
Don't want to rest on your laurels because things can swing in a hurry, James. You said it. Volleyball is a game of spurts.
And we definitely don't want to rest on our laurels next Friday night when South Laurel comes in here. Because
no, there you go. The Cardinals of South Laurel does not want us to rest on our laurel. Well, I mean, our guys need to rebound. And Coach Hines is
Sydney and Katie walking in. So
working that
Katie, the
out.
world's best athletic trainer. So shout out to her. She does an awesome job. Miss Katie Jackson.
Sydney Martin is poised for a prime year to go Division I. This is it.
Oh, nice one. Guys, it looks like a brand new Adair County team here in set number 2, and that's why we play the game for.
Yep.
6-4 Adair. Last game we started out 7-0.
Yep. Livia, Maggie, and Ava set the tone with Becca the last game, and seems like we've kind of playing soft up front. Maggie to answer the bell right there.
Brandon, I don't think I want to try to dig one of hers up.
Yeah.
You got to go home sore.
I wouldn't stand in front of that. Not at all. I mean, that's the stuff that
you know,
nightmares are made of.
If I'm a small college coach,
yeah.
I come in and I get Maggie Holt and I recruit her to play volleyball and basketball if it's possible.
Absolutely.
Because we know that Mr. Lancaster went up and he did golf and basketball at Asbury. So she's one of those. I think she's good enough at both sports.
Ooh, and they're going to call what? She went over the line?
Double hit.
Okay,
so have it come
hit.
off the hand. So anytime they hold the 2 up. All right, Emma Moody coming in. So Emma and Jackson, I definitely love the Moody's. Jackson, a young soccer player, freshman, or maybe a sophomore. Jackson's probably a sophomore.
Up into the stands. That's off Malia's hands. And
Brandon, if we lose the second set, I'm going to blame it on our microphone coach's huddle, and it may die.
Or lack of a PA to start the game.
No, they killed the first set, so the lack of PA was not a problem.
Right now, we're trying to
when it
figure
gets
out
so
some
quiet in there, I feel like
lineups.
they can hear us all the way from up here.
I do. It feels like we're in a public library right now. We're trying to figure out what's going on, and
Looking at rotation,
Maroon
so
Sports Network trying to bring you the live coverage here in Pulaski County Gym as we get everything sorted out on the court here. Trying to talk about substitutions. It looks like we have Savannah, Mackenzie, Maggie, Olivia, Malia, and of course, Miss number 9. That's not Chloe. Emma Moody. Sorry, Emma.
Okay, so you're flipping back and forth. Like right now, if you wanted to go to the coach's huddle or go over to
It is 8-5. It's been all Adair County early on in the second set here as Pulaski took the first set.
I guess they finally figured
We're
it out,
clapping our
Brendan.
hands, and I think it's okay. I don't know what changed, but here we are. Emma Moody. So Maggie's going to go with the misdirection play is what I'd like to call that. The fake.
Oh, good job.
Malia's there underneath it. Maggie Holt send it over. It's could be hard to play. Double hit, yeah. Point Maroons. Or actually,
Okay, Becca for Malia. So
now they call
16 for one.
traveling. What is that in volleyball? I don't know what that is. Okay, it's going to go back to Maroons.
That's a rotation, I think,
Okay,
Brendan.
rotation. All right.
Ooh, barely over.
Oh,
Okay.
the timing was off.
Lucky ace.
That libero covered a lot of ground to even get there, though. So
I mean,
that's
when
a
it hits
heads
the
up
top of the net, it takes off so much speed and just misdirection.
Man, what a shot. Maggie with the serve.
Good deep serve here to Adair. Adair playing much better in set number 2.
Maggie with the dig to Olivia. Now back to Mackenzie Strunk.
Wow, nice
Nice
dig.
play.
Okay, went a little too far. Now we finally got it tied back up, Brendan. 8-8.
Yep, here it is. Nice little squad here without libero Brooklyn York in the game or Ava King. Maggie serving. Emma Moody now with the dig in the back. Here's Olivia to Maggie, who's going to send it over. Timing is everything. It's Maggie Holt again to Olivia Travis, and here's Becca DeBoer to send it over. Ladies play so hard. Met at the net by Savannah or Mackenzie One got the tap back. I'm going to say Mackenzie Strunk got that one.
All right, 9-8. The Lady Maroons with the lead. Maggie still serving. Oh, that was.
Off into the net. She realized that was bad as soon as it was released.
We'll nominate Maggie Holt's serve for play of the week.
Yeah, that's absolutely.
On the
or
Maroon rundown.
the non-play of the week. Wouldn't that be fun?
It may not be fun for them, though.
Not for them, that's
Not
true.
For the
yeah.
viewer, probably yes. You know,
When they
Sports
laugh
Center-
about it, I think it'd be all right.
Sports
but
Center's
here,
not top 10.
the non-top, yeah. Here we are. Becca DeBoer going to send it over. That's a nice shot by the young lady. Picked her spot well with that one.
Becca did such a good job with the angle there. So
Wow.
when that come off number 10's hands, there was no chance of running that one down. You know, Brandon, one thing I really regret is that we didn't start Maroon Sports Network a year earlier. Because how much fun it would have been to
Yeah.
got my daughter on all these broadcasts and have these so I could go back and watch number 13 play. And they made it all the way to the regional championship. They pulled upset in that. They beat Wayne County and Mercer County that year, and both of them were favored over PC and made it to the championship game, and West Jess took us down.
I'll even go back to a year ago, James. The very first home football game broadcast before you and I went on live last year. Right behind us was Ryan Dye, and he was just looking down like, man, what I wouldn't give to be here. But then, of course, looking down and seeing the new turf. Some of these guys that we've had in the past come and play on that turf that we've had, that you've had come up and talk to us at halftime. I mean, that's it's special for them to come home, but then they see that, and it's like, man, you all are got the Rolls Royce here at Pulaski County High School. And it's
But you know, saying that, our turf looks so gorgeous. But now the National Football League Players Association are making a push to get all turf removed because Aaron Rodgers tore his Achilles 4 plays into his career.
Are they saying it's because
They're
of the
saying
turf?
it's because of the turf. Now, they're doing some more research and everything on it, but supposedly the leg would have had more give had it been a dirt grass field than being planted.
with cleat and shoe technology that we have this day, I thought that would be fixed, but I don't know. I want to be taught something here. What that means is your feet and muscles plant and stick more in turf than it does in grass.
That's the only way that I could explain it or understand it to me. Now, what's weird, if you go back and watch that broadcast, it actually will highlight it, and it shows the Achilles snapping right when it does.
Ooh.
So you can tell the moment that it happens on the tackle. And it's
Wow.
just a random tackle. It wasn't a bad tackle, wasn't anything blatant. It's just wrapping him up and twisting him down. But I can't imagine playing 4 plays and having my season entirely over.
Wow. Well, you know, that's
Oh, they showed the most brutal bad beat in fantasy football. This guy went into Monday Night Football down 139.56. They do fractional points to 139.5. And he had his quarterback left, Aaron Rodgers, and lost the contest. Like, all Aaron Rodgers has to do is literally pass for 2 yards in the game, and he wins the matchup.
Oh, my. Wow. Yeah, that's one of those crazy things,
I've had some
man.
brutal beats. Like Chef Stevens beat me on a 50-yard field goal Monday Night Football. Okay, I lost to that. But we battled all the duration of Monday Night Football. I've never had where my starting quarterback gets a 0.
Yeah, that's wild, man. Oh, wow. Had no idea, but here we are, 14-13. Adair County leads the second set.
Becca.
Maroons.
Oh, nice dig. Number 3 did a nice job. Oh,
Nice play
Ava
by
got
Ava
way
King.
up there.
Yeah,
Ava
I don't know
was.
how she was like Jordan, man. She was still hanging.
Maggie shoves you so hard that she's going to hurt somebody, because I thought Ava King was going to go through the net when the hammer goes for the shove.
Ava has played so well this season for the Maroons. Seeing her
All right,
the player
my
that
girl
she is,
Malia
that's
Young, nice deep serve. That's a nice high return. Oh, good talking. Macy,
underneath it.
Malia, and Maggie, the 3 seniors.
Wow, there was no way anybody was getting that
Hey,
one.
the triple M's then. Malia
Malia, Macy,
to Macy to Maggie.
There you
Malia
go.
to Macy to Maggie. What
Play
a
of the
what a
night
setup.
right there. Senior.
That was a nice
The
cross court
Burger
kill.
King commercial. Whopper.
Look at little Kate Miller over there. Janella Jr. looks just like her.
Is that who that is?
And she has my
With her
number
basketball
22.
uniforms
I love it.
on? Wow. Well, Coach Miller's going to be really busy with Calvin now here as a freshman. And
Oh my gosh.
her daughter playing basketball. That's not going to make it.
Cal is actually getting a lot of letters from D1 baseball coaches already as a freshman.
It is. Michigan State
So-
before school started.
Indiana here recently,
Wow.
and then a couple others. I'll have to go back and look. But
Unbelievable. Waiting, and he's a bright young man, Calvin Miller.
oh,
Out of
he
class.
speaks like an adult. I mean,
Yeah, he does.
he's not a freshman. He's a freshman by name, but not in body, mind, spirit. If that makes sense.
He is.
He's much older.
He is all over in academics as well, so I'm proud of him. He's well deserving. But right now we got a timeout, minute hold here. Quick shout out to some of our sponsors here at Maroon Sports Network. Of course, the biggest shout out to you fans who've tuned in. Thank you so much. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here. So the Maroon faithful, thank you for watching Maroon Sports Network. From James and I, Brandon Foister, we say thank you to the bottom of our hearts. The Board of Education of Pulaski County High School, our administration at Pulaski County High School, Cody Wesley, Julie Hoff, Mr. Kevin Cook, James Murray, of course, and his communications class that he has that's making this happen with this group of guys. Magic Monogram, Gary Sewell and Sports Den, RidgeNet with Alex Wilson, and many more. Simple T Creations.
After this set, we'll show a little Simple T PowerPoint and give Stephen Conway a shout out. But my man Stephen Conway, such a fine young gentleman. Jelena Edwards, guilty by association with our lady Jelena. We love her, so she came up in the booth on Friday night. So a huge shout out. Here we go, Malia.
And just so we got it right, Crane.
Oh gosh, Ava King.
So we got it right, Crane and Boom. Mr. Josh Anderson. Crane and Boom it. Josh Anderson's group. We thank all of our sponsors and our viewers and our listeners. James, big shot there. by
Oh,
Ava.
nice hard serve, Malia. Right to the back row to number 10,
Derek-
19-14.
Derek
What a nice
County's
run.
Just rattled They had a lead. Looked like they were in control of this one. Just couldn't weather the storm as Coach Neat's trying to find something for her group to hang on to here.
All right, look
Always
like we got the mobile cam going back to the serve, then it goes right back to the main cam. I like that. Guys are doing a good job. They've got the mobile cam going for the serve, and then they're switching out to the full view.
I love it. No, that's all production crew, man.
Yeah, so
You have to write a letter to ESPN for them, James.
Next,
you know, that won't shock me. You're going to have some students come out of this and go on to bigger sides of this.
we needed Allie LaForce to go.
Of course, Allie left. She said to go get her brother, and of course, Allie.
Malia looks over at Coach McCollum, and she just says, "I'm sorry." She served it too deep. Now you see number 22 walking there now.
Yeah.
Janella Jr.
Yeah. She's got the walk of a Miller. Brooklyn York to Ava to now Maggie Holt sending it over too hard. Here's a spurt by the Indians to try to get back into it.
Spurtability is a word we always use in volleyball because it seems like they go 5, 6, 7 points in a row.
Macy digging. Here's Maggie. Missed that one. 3 straight points by the Indians.
You know, that's just weird when you look, and number 2's a big lefty, so the ball's going to come off at a different angle when you see it come off the hand. So I was looking at that one. Maybe surprised Malia a little bit. I don't know. Maybe she just thought somebody else was going to have it.
Malia to Ava to Maggie.
Boom. No, that's in.
That was in.
You cannot tell me. That
was in the corner. Man, they missed that one.
Okay, at 2017, I need to look at that one again. Macy. Oh, that was going to be deep.
Off guard.
Good, Malia.
Macy
to Maggie, the 3 M's.
To Maggie.
Oh,
it's out of bounds.
Nice decision by Maggie. Right down the line. Big point.
She picked that one, too. That was good.
Brandon, I don't know about you. I wouldn't mind just to go ahead and take this in 3 and get home and watch some Thursday night football.
Yeah, well, we got, Vikings, Eagles tonight?
Vikings at the Eagles, and you and I do not like the Eagles.
No, we got Kentucky at home for a night game under the lights at Kroger Stadium.
My daughter and her boyfriend are going to the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, James. Our offense just isn't clicking right now.
And then I guess you saw Liam Coheen being in the hospital for emergency services there for a couple days.
That's, I don't know. It's tough times for the Wildcats, boys in blue.
All right, good hustle by Olivia.
Sends it over.
And I swear I hate that for any team. You know, even though we're lucky enough to get the point, I still hate the doubles.
Yeah.
22-19, Pulaski County.
Here is Ava King with the serve.
She has served really good so far this match. That's a nice set there by number 13, Little Libero.
Olivia Travis to Malia Young. Now back to Ava King to try to send it over. Too soft. And now it's a
Malia says that's my bad. Yeah, I don't really like the giving it to the person behind you on the back row because I don't know what we're going to do with that.
I don't think I've seen that very much this year. That's Alston's covering ball.
22-20. Brandon, they're giving us free points, which you can't do.
Malia's coming out of the game. Becca DeBoard in. So now you got a squad of Maggie, Emma, Olivia, Becca, Savannah, and Mackenzie. We're playing big up front, big in the back.
Hey, Noah, you have Jacob go and bring up
Olivia to Becca DeBoard to try to end it. Emma Moody there to Olivia Travis to Savannah Heist.
Good, yes, sir. Right in the corner. 24-20.
24-20, one more to take the second set.
Here we go. We got quadruple set point to go up 2 sets to love.
Here it is. Maggie Holt.
Oh, nice.
Off the hands, and it's out.
Okay, sponsors and fans, I should say fans. We're bringing up Simple Tea Creations. Brandon, let's go ahead and look at this. Simple Tea Creations, simply the best.
Like
here is the lovely
Adeline
Fry.
Wow.
There's
Ryan Beam.
Mr. Ryan Beam. The boys had a really good weekend, and looks like we're just playing 2 out of 3 sets, but let's keep talking about them. Cheerleader pitcher.
Yeah.
So awesome.
I love the cheerleaders this year. Kelsey, Savannah.
Then we got
Hannah,
our senior cheerleaders that you're bragging on
Worth.
here, Holly and Allie and Savannah
Holly.
and Adeline.
Yes.
And then we got some golf pitchers, Matt King, Ethan Idlewind. And then that should maybe end it. We will see.
That's a great
now, fans, I got to say, last week I put up on the football broadcast, Stephen had to tell me, Mr. Murray, you can't give me credit for those videos because our pictures, because somebody else did our soccer pictures.
Okay.
So it could have been.
Well, I love that we got our senior pictures right now in the gymnasium that's gracing us for our senior cheerleaders.
Brandon, you keep talking. I'm going to get some players to the game to come up.
Okay, yeah, you do that for sure. And, all right, yeah, so it's over in 2 sets, folks. I assumed that there was going to be a third game, but shows you what little that I know about volleyball and what I'm still learning. Folks, this was a fun night for the Maroons to come in and take this in 2 sets to a very, very big Adair County team that, again, as James said, has beat Somerset twice. So this is a tough homecoming for Coach Neat. But we love her anyway. The Indians came in. Very much passing the eye test, and the Maroons take it tonight for a win to get us back on track for some things. And Coach Murray is going to work his magic, try to get some players up here for post-game. But I'm Brandon Foister. Again, I want to thank all of our sponsors. Again, viewers, thank you all for tuning in. And if you haven't got a chance to come watch a volleyball game live, you should do it. If you're on the fence about it, come in. There is nothing like it. It's an excitement unlike no other. And maybe you'll catch the bug like I did. And, of course, all of our former volleyball players and soccer players and basketball players, if you're tuned in, thank you all, because you all are watching and you paved the way for these young athletes that we have here. You have left your imprint on them. So thank you all to the young ladies and young men now off in your college and life endeavors. Couldn't do this without you either, and that's why you're a Maroon.
Vance, let's go ahead and run a commercial, and when we come back, we will have our interview with our girls players of the game. So Maggie Holt run off on us, so we do have 4 excellent ones though. So let's go ahead and thank Ridgenet and Crane and Boom again, and then we'll come back and talk to our players of the game.
Absolutely.
Crane and Boom Services of Kentucky. Whether it's trusses, air conditioner unit, swimming pool insert, hot tub, signs, flagpole lifted, or a grain bin moved, if you can't lift it, Josh can. Remember, Crane and Boom Services of Kentucky for all of your lifting needs. No job too big or small, Crane and Boom comes 100% recommended by Maroon Sports Network. So call 606-305-1832 and ask for Josh. Crane and Boom.
Okay, we are back and we are live. Victorious tonight, straight sets. Ladies, the first set looked tremendous. We came out 6-0. Looks like you guys brought it all. We're coming off a tough loss on Tuesday night, so let's get to the bad things first. So Tuesday night was 15-13 in set number 5. Brandon Foister and James Murray missed our predictions. Brandon Foister said PC in 4. I said PC in 5. So you almost made me hit it perfectly on my prediction. I'm looking forward to playing them again, which hopefully we will see in the district championship. Where is girls district volleyball held at this year?
I do not know. It's not us.
At Somerset. So fans, we need to be there. I wish Maroon Sports Network could be live on away games, especially for that one. So Forster, you and I are obligated to be there for the championship game in our attire, rooting these girls on. You know what gets to be so much fun is being around you guys, being able to interview and have all your different personalities radiate. And it seems like different games, different girls pick up and do even better to help elevate you. Like tonight, I think Ava King just played an outstanding game, and she served really, really well. And Brooklyn, I'm impressed. You and Malia always dive all over the court, and you guys give your body up and everything you have out there to it. And for fans out there that don't know a whole lot about volleyball, let me just start with this. Maggie, I'll start with you, and maybe we'll go down through here. Why come watch our Lady Maroons play volleyball next Thursday night? I want a fan base in here against Rockcastle County for a district game. And fans, I think it's a little ridiculous tonight we didn't have more students over in the student section. And I'm calling you out. You had a bunch of teachers here tonight, but I'm going to implore you guys to do this. Go and ask your teachers to come to a game next Thursday night, because I'm a lot more likely to come to a game if a student says, Mr. Murray, what are you doing on Thursday night? Would you come watch me play? You'll be surprised how many teachers will come and support you if you just ask them to come watch you play one single game. So let's get back to this. Why come watch you girls play next Thursday night against Rockcastle?
I think we're kind of funny to watch.
Yeah. I think it's an intriguing and a very upbeat game.
Because okay. I think we're going to do really, really, really well. And we just need motivation sometimes, especially from our peers.
I think we play 10 times better whenever we have a student section, because that helps us bring our energy, and so we just play better.
I think it'll be fun, hopefully a little intense, some good competition.
I want to answer this question. Why not? Why would you not come watch volleyball? No, absolutely. It's an excitement like no other. If you've never seen a volleyball match, it's intense, it's fun, it's addicting, it's everything you want. And what else are you going to spend? What is the admission? $2? It's the best $2 you could ever spend. If it's $2. No, absolutely. We'll say it's $2. Mark out the difference. So, ladies, again, we'll not keep you, but this is a great win tonight. Tell me about what's going on. How's practice going? I know how practice is going because I can hear you. But you all, a lot of people may think that it's only this intense, and you see and you hear what you see at a volleyball game when you all play, and that's most certainly not true. You practice like the way you play. It's intense because I can hear every bit of it in my room, and it's like making me want to get up and play. So tell me about like the practice and the grind of all this when you get into it.
So during games, we definitely look at the things that we need to work on, and then in practice, we definitely highlight on those things and work more on the things that we need to get better at.
A major thing is whenever we are in a game and we start getting down points, we lose our energy. So during practice, we always try and keep our energy up, no matter how it's actually going, whether we're running or whether we're playing good. We just keep trying to motivate each other.
We have a keys to victory, so that's we're going through the teams that we're gonna play, and we're gonna practice what they'll do. Say their outside hit's really short, we're gonna practice that. We're gonna be ready to play them how they play, so we're already ahead of the game, and we can win it. We're ready.
I think one thing that really helps us in games is in practice. Maggie is so good at pep talks. She gets us amped up and gets us ready to play, and she gets us wanting to play.
Oh my gosh.
What? Mr. Franklin, I'm ready for you for track season. Just know that. And
3 sports.
Yeah, so.
Do you have anything to say about practice?
That's my practice. We try very hard. Very happy, very proud of us.
All right, grab the mic for you. We're trying different things all the time, so if you guys got any suggestions, please bring them to me or Mr. Forster and the Maroon Sports Network. Today, I'm just driving home from Louisville, and I'm thinking that, it makes it more special, and nothing against you guys. I have Malia in class, so I think it makes it so much more special. I can talk volleyball every day when we come back to class. And so I'm thinking today, what can we do different? So I text Coach McCollum, and I said, what do you think about maybe giving you a mic after the first set so we can sort of hear what's going on from the coach's perspective? Because some people have never been in a huddle. They've never experienced that team building for things. So what was your reaction when you found out that we're going to have a mic in the huddle today?
Very happy. I was very entertained by the mic.
I was very excited because I've been asking for a mic for so long, and you can ask anybody. I've been dying for one.
I want people to know what it's like on the sidelines, like what's going through our head, like what we're saying. And it may not even always be related to volleyball. Sorry, Hack. Sorry. But it's just fun.
You know, a lot of times you just got to keep loose, and somebody's got to do that for you so you're not tight.
It was very surprising that she actually let us do that because we always joke around and, like, we try and, like, video practices, and she is not like that.
I definitely agree with all of them, but I'm very excited to watch it back.
Well, we see in these broadcasts, and of course we see you live, of what great young athletes you ladies are and how inspiring you are. But we get to see every single day just how inspiring and how great you are just in your lives and coming into school each day and just watching you all grow up. Just going to tear up here a little bit, just watching you guys, having you all your freshman year and then seeing you all what you become. It's great. So NSYNC got back together, Mr. Murray, Tuesday night. So I think it's only fitting that, as we say to these ladies, as they get ready to go for another victory, and they keep the victories rolling out into district tournament, Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Bye, bye, bye. There you go. Any volleyball players want to join us tomorrow?